My name is Rhys Gomez. I am the CEO and founder of SalesSparks. We were founded in 2015, and what was the inspiration for founding the company was I noticed some companies, once they achieved product market fit, grew really fast, and others didn't. So because their product worked and the market seemed to accept it, what was the reason? And so what we did is we conducted about 10,000 hours of research to understand why some companies scale faster than others. And we learned a lot from that, and we put that into a repeatable framework that we call Fuse. And so that's kind of where we've started. And so since we founded the company, we have over 100 clients that we've served. And we've been able to drive over $1 billion in additional revenue using our process and our methodologies. What we noticed what we would do is our process is within about 30 to 45 days, we can assess if an organization, kind of how they're doing relative to best practices. What are the things that they're doing really, really well, and what are the things that they could improve on to help to increase their scalability of their sales process and their sales performance. And what we noticed is every time we went into an organization, most places didn't have a very well-defined sales process. Everyone was sort of speaking different languages. They didn't have a really common framework for how they talked about sales. And so just like in any environment where you're not all speaking the same language, you don't have the same kind of efficiency. So we always would help them to develop a sales process. And then what we noticed is that sales process was pretty much the same from company to company. Not exactly the same, but probably 90% the same. So we thought, well, why don't we put a process together, and instead of everybody reinventing the wheel, let's just put that process in along with training. So instead of having to spend weeks and months and sometimes years developing your sales process, you can just drop the sales process and have your team trained and go on to focus on selling instead of working on internal projects defining your process. And we find that really works well. We have over 35 companies have adopted shared vision selling, and that amounts to about over 40,000 opportunities this year that they'll be managing across all those companies using shared vision selling and our training.